Welcome to another video. Welcome to FNE, Football Nation Elite. I'm your host, Andy Boy. Alright, so, I'm contemplating if I do a video here, because I did do a couple small one yesterday based on the game. The big game I played yesterday against Man City versus Arsenal in the Community Shield. The season opener. A pre-season opener. People call it pre-season opener, but I don't look at it as a pre-season opener. No. People want to diminish the Community Shield. It's not the first time, right? So why is it that based on the graphics artists out there, you can check it up for yourself, where when Pep Guardiola they leave Man City, then put up like how much trophy win, and it included about 20 trophies or something like that, and it included the Community Shield. But when Arteta said I've won 3 Community Shield, it is a problem. Make that make sense to me. Tell me. I'm an Arsenal fan, you know, so maybe me bias. I hope I'm not biased. So, subscribers, viewers, tell me if it makes sense. If one go for one, not go for the other. So how is it that you say Pep trophy cabinet, Community Shields, and when it comes to Arsenal and Arteta, you know what, include the Community Shield in a team trophy cabinet? Make that make sense. We know where that come from, you know. We know where they come from. Are the haters. It is what it is. A football, a bantering. People want banter, but you see, facts are facts and reality are reality. We have to deal with the facts and we have to deal with the reality of the thing. Right? Bantering, I put bantering aside. But you can't do one thing, go for one person and then a total different argument for the next person. Them said the Community Shield are important. But if Arsenal will lose, you're a different story. So one, we took Man City to the cleaners. We outplayed them. Who don't watch a match, as I say, you can't go back and watch a match if you watch a match, we outplay Man City. If I was a Man City fan, I would be worried. Because Man City had a good team out there. I tell one of my virgin who's a Man City fan, you know, that you see the last of Bruno Silva. What's his name? Bruno Silva. He look a midfielder there, way number 20 for Man City. Used to wear the 20. Him are the glue in the team. Me know say Raji miss, yes, because Raji gone to Barcelona. Raji is going to be missed because based on statistics, when Raji play, Man City win more games. But Bruno now, him, the Portuguese maestro, the man, the short Portuguese maestro, number 20 used to wait for Man City. When him put him Zaglu to Man City team and him gone to Real Madrid. So me think he will have at least one next 2 year left on him belt, you know, in terms of contribution to the Man City team. But after a period of time, players want a different challenge. And I think that happened to him. He want a different challenge. So Man City have to be worried. They out for a young boy, big boy. Go talk about him in my transfer segment. Yeah, so they want that little young man there, 19 years old, for replace Raji. Don't get me wrong, you know. Man City still have a quality team, you know. They still have a quality team. And I think them are going to be Arsenal's biggest rival or biggest challengers in the PL. But viewers, subscribers, tell me what you think. Why you think them are diminish the fact that Arsenal won the Community Shield? And if it, and other and when other teams win it, them put them on a different level. Because Community Shield is still a trophy. It's just in England, some people just diminish it. I don't know why. But I'm also an Arsenal fan. I will always celebrate my Community Shield. We lose our job. But the Community Shield now, the thing is that with the Community Shield, most of the teams, unless one team ever win the Community Shield from must about Man City must win it in 2019 and I think and win the league after. Now man, when you win the Community Shield, you don't win the league. So there's a bogey there. So we shall see. But based on what we see from this Arsenal team, we can repeat. It's gonna be difficult, you know. Get me wrong, you know. I now push on my chest and say, yo, with a run because run with the league. Sorry, run with the league. Because you have Liverpool, you have Man City, you have Chelsea, you have Man U. Tottenham spend some money too. I don't expect them to in at the title running, but you know, so then go give problem because based on the deals them what they make, the signings what they make. Yes, they don't. I think they now come back up in the top 6 or top 8. So the game itself, I would say, was a masterclass from Arsenal. From the start, we scored within the first 24 minutes. Pass, Lewis Skelly. The pass, wonder pass from Lewis Skelly to find California. And boom, 1-0. Right? And when the game, I say, yo, this team, the team I click like, as I say in our previous video, like the 2022-23 season when we used to play and play fast, moving football, progressive football. We just at it. Yeah, man, at it. The game after we go 1-0 up early. We go 1-0 up early, right? I sit back and I say, wonder if Man City will come back. Because we know the quality of Man City already. You know, we know say the Alans them up front. We know say my beast up front. And normally him score against Arsenal. But when we watch the pattern of the game, Arsenal drop back defensively. The whole of Man City. Man City just have some patch shot from outside their box. That's how best them do. And we start play the football. Neat, tidy football. Bruno Guimaraes. Lewis Kelly in the midfield. Odegaard. I think one of the best games I ever seen in a long while. And it was a thing of beauty. Nah lie, family. And then we come boom. Before the 45th minute or somewhere there. No, not 45th minute. Look what I remember. But we scored the second goal. It was a cross from Odegaard. Soles headed back in the box. In the 18-yard box. Average bucket in. 2-0 up, you know, people. And they said, no, man, this Arsenal team look like a different beast. Because we are playing football. We dominate the game in terms of chances. And it seems like Man City now have the answer. But they look for Elliot Anderson upon the pitch and we couldn't find him. Only when the commentator them calling him saying last. Basically them are saying last. That's the only time I see Elliot Anderson. Because we neutralize most of them players. You see Semenyo is a top player. I like him. A quality player. And Doku on the next side. And them I might too worry in the game when they watch the game. 2 wingers them because I think them are world class wingers. Right? But most of the attack came down from the Doku side. Doku, you see, he's like a baller. He have an X factor thing about him. You don't know when they'll come with in terms of his skill set. Because he can jig left, he can go right. You know that sort of thing. So, in terms of defensively, I was kind of worried about Ben White. But Ben White's so tall. And one time he outdo him. He run past him in the first half. One time I can't remember saying he run past him. Right? And I think the centre half came out and recovered. But overall, from Mascara to Gabriel to Califori to Ben White, the goalkeeper, David Weir, top notch. Midfield, Louis Kelly, 19-year-old enough. Remember, say Louis Kelly at 19-year-old enough. And last season, Arteta put him in a team because Zumemenda went drop off a farm because Zumemenda played too much football. Zumemenda no used to play so much football when he in the Real Sociedad, you know. And first, he coming out top team and in quality, and we needed him. And he played well last season. With 3/4 of the season, it was excellent. But he kind of went off the boil. And then Arteta put Louis Kelly in the midfield because remember, Louis Kelly's natural position at midfield, you know, is because of circumstances why he played him at wing back, you know, at left back, you know. And then he bring in because California never stay injury free. He was continuously injured. So Louis Kelly stepped in. But last season now he brought in Nkepia. And so California's in terms of injuries was much better last season, and Nkepia stepped in. They are much better defenders than Louis Kelly, and in terms of speed, recovery speed, they have that. Louis Kelly don't have the recovery speed. I watch him a lot of times, and he don't have the recovery speed, but he's an intelligent footballer. But naturally, he's a midfielder. So he get the opportunity in the midfield and him hold on with both hands. Remember saying start the Champions League final. So, with Guimaraes, in terms of progressive football, because I love how Guimaraes play progressive football. First intention, when you get the football, I have to look up, I have to find the pass. And then now look, turn the ball backward to the defender or to the goalkeeper, like how Zumemenda play. A different type of profile of players, you know. So that complemented Louis Kelly, you know what I mean? Louis Kelly, Guimaraes, and Odegaard. Odegaard get the chance to go to play in pretty football. In nice, neat passes further up the park because he have two centre mids who they put the ball forward. The two wingers, them, Soles, me not like. Soles are top class. Me know say season early, but based on what me see based on what me see from Soles in the rest of pre-season games, I'm leading up to this Community Shield. Him excellent. He provide a lot of assists. And based on what I do at Belgium, I see him kind of farm him bring over into the Premier League or into the Arsenal teams thus far. He not start the Premier League yet. But he really look good. Nah lie. Him look like a top club. I don't think we want a winger unless Martinelli leave. We need another winger. But when I beat up with Gumbo with Vinicius and all of that, Barcola and Leao. I don't think him work hard. He's not that quick, you know. But he's one of the next baller, intelligent. I love intelligent players. I love watch intelligent players. Because you remember Piolo was to play centre mid for Juventus, AC Milan, Juventus, and Italy. The man they don't have no papiers, you know, but the man they have intelligence when they come to football. And you see if you have smart and know play ball intelligent, know when to pass, when to hold on the football, when to pass back the ball and the stuff, and when maybe progressive pass, you will be and technically you're good in terms of control and that sort of thing and passing range. You know, if you have speed, I don't know if it's a thing where if the media or what, when players quick, people figure more and say, oh, once you're quick, you're good. You know, you can't just fast and foolish, as far as me concerned. But once you're technically gifted, you know, have to have no pace in a football. Find your brain a click and you're smart. So let's top class, top notch. Madiweki, in play, you know, but why me don't know? Me think, I don't know. When I think why Arteta not start Max don't want. But I realize that because of the Odegaard upon that side, he want a quicker player on the right hand side. But he not do too bad. Me not go kill him. People love but I think him perform like about 6 if you don't give him a ratings. Now do bad and he not do too great. But it was ordinary. Yeah, man, and up front with Avers was top class. You know, as technically Avers have that thing in terms of in football skill set. He can pass, in movement in the box, in pass. It's just that to me is not that clinical enough. You know, Jokeres is a more clinical footballer in terms of scoring goal. But when it comes to knitting up the game, holding the team together, the glue together up front, like if you lay off and control and lay off, Avers good at that. You know, so as Alvarez, if you realize Alvarez is being used by Mikel Arteta as striker once he's fit. Because he prefer Alvarez, and I can see why he prefer Alvarez. Because based on how we play football, Alvarez hold the football up. He can hold the football in strong in the air. Technically good when the ball come on your feet, just to see him. He remind me of Firmino. Was to play for Liverpool. You remember that era when Liverpool had Salah on the right and Mane on the left and Firmino and Emilio, you know, prolific, you know. But when it comes to technical ability, in just knit the front three together. So I same thing with Havertz. So the Community Shield, it was excellent in terms of we winning Arsenal Nation. The league start Friday. So the league start officially Friday, and we'll be kicking off the league as defending champions. So, I look forward for a new season and to see how Arsenal progress in this championship. Hopefully, at the end of the season, we can be lifting up that trophy. Alright? So, this is a video Arsenal and the people you don't know anything said. I'll drop a transfer video. In our next video, you'll see. So people, turn on your notification bell. Want to know, share and like the video them when I put up, right? Well, if you don't like it, just don't like it. That's just your preference. I make you understand, right? So who subscribe to the channel? Please, may I beg you now. Just share the video. You have a circle of people. Just shoot out the video them to them and make them tell them about tell them about Andy Boy, tell them how to subscribe and so on and so forth. And then we can get more, we can send out more videos. You want with the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing, you know, you have to be smart tonight, you know, because NID is a business. And without you, I don't have a business. So it's up to you to support me, right? I hope say you like the content and share the content. Alright? So, you don't know, love, peace, and respect. See you in the next one.